Hey everyone, so this is a beginner's tutorial for new players of Zevos to pretty much get their uh, first tools and weapons and things like that, and pretty much get moving along and understanding how the game works, especially at the beginning. So pretty much what we're going to do is just log in, and pretty much the first thing that you need is a rock. So we're going to need to mine. So you see this boulder right here. So pretty much what we're going to need to do is find a blunt rock that we can smash against this boulder so that we can uh, mine it. And so just run around the map, see, okay, I found a blunt rock really quick. These actually spawn around the map. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is just run around until you find one. So here's another one. So you just find them, you pick them up, click on them, pick them up. And then pretty much the next thing you want to do is find this boulder. So I already have one right here. So first thing you're going to want to do is wield the blunt rock. You do that just by left clicking it, and then you just mine the boulder, and you do that by left clicking that as well. So once you do that, there's going to be three different like deposits, I guess you would say, in the boulder, and one of them right here is a copper ore. Next are these sharp rocks. So I'm going to go ahead and pick both of those up, and then with my other blunt rock, I'm going to go find another boulder and smash it against that. And then so I did that. I got a little iron ore and a couple more sharp rocks. You shouldn't need that many sharp rocks, but I'll pick up a few just to be safe. So just keep running around, try to pick up a few blunt rocks, and use these to mine initially. You pick up this flint right here. This is for creating fires. As you can see, you get some ore. There's some are more rare than others, so I just got a gold ore, which is actually pretty rare. And that's useful later on to make keys and locks. So now I mine this rock and I got a large copper ore. So pretty much what you're first going to want to do is use this large copper ore to make an anvil. And so how you do that is, so first this sharp rock is used, so pretty much in the same way that the blunt rock is used as a pickaxe, a sharp rock can be used as a hatchet. So we're going to go up to a tree. So here's a tree that's already lost its leaves and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it down just to get the log, and then you can click on the log to wield it, and then anything that you wield that is some sort of item that isn't really a weapon is going to be something that you can place on the ground. So you just place this log on the ground, and then you wield your flint. So you have this flint in your hand, and then you just simply click on the log, and it'll catch it on fire. So now we have a fire. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this ore. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the fire, and as you can see, there's a little interface for you to. It says pick an item to cook. So pretty much you're going to smelt your iron ore, your copper ore, and just all your ores. Go ahead and smelt them all. Just click on all of them, and it'll turn them into bars for you. So now once you have your metal bars, you can place, you can wield your copper bar just by clicking on it. And just like you placed the logs earlier, you can place the anvil on the ground. So once you do that, you see there's a little anvil on the ground now. So pretty much you can use this now to craft some weapons and armor and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this blunt rock and wear it. Blunt rocks actually double as a pickaxe and a hammer. So any blunt tool pretty much it uses, or it can be used as, but it only has one use. So really, if you get deeper into the game, it gets kind of annoying to have to go find blunt rocks all the time and always have to wield them and things. So pretty much a pickaxe and a hammer are more efficient. You just wear them and just you get like 20 or however many uses out of them rather than just one-time use. But for now this will work. So you click on the anvil and it'll bring up this interface where you can it says pick an item to use. So you pick an item from your inventory. So let's say we're going to do the small iron bar, and so whenever that goes up there, it's going to give you a bunch of options. So you can pretty much choose what you want to pick. A sword is just used for fighting other players. A hatchet is way worse for killing other players, but it does way less damage, but it cuts trees. Pickaxe obviously mines ores. A hammer is you can use on an anvil to smith, just like we are right now. And then a knife you can use to carve like sticks into spears, and you can carve logs into log spikes. If you go to, so let's go ahead and craft one of these. Actually, I'll just go ahead and craft a, let's see, I'm going to craft a hammer so that I can use it on the next few items. So yeah, so now I've crafted a hammer, and as you can see, my rock's gone, it breaks. So I'm going to go ahead and wield my hammer and use it to craft this medium copper bar. So now with this, you know, you have 3 options with medium bars. There's a flail, which is good for, it's a really good weapon. That's all it's used for, is a weapon. So that's your, you know, medium weapon. And then also there's a maul, which is more strong and slower. And then you have your axe, which is pretty strong as well, a little bit faster than the maul, but also slower than the flail. So pretty much just whatever your preference is. But also keep in mind that a maul doubles as a hammer as well, and a axe can be used to cut trees, like as a hatchet as well. So you can pretty much choose whatever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and pick an axe because it's strong and can be used as a hatchet, and I already have a hammer that I crafted. So now see how I still have my hammer, so the interface still stays up. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft a pickaxe. I'm gonna go ahead and craft another hatchet, or another axe I mean, and then I'll craft another axe. So yeah, that's pretty much how you get started on how to create your initial tools and everything like that. And yeah, so I'll see you online.